Mike, desktop,
Me?
Mare.
Me?
I didn't actually move you into position. Well, I guess that'll have to do.
No! I have no control over what you do.
It's
I
fine.
guess so.
You'll be
It's
fine.
me.
It's Mare. She's an icon,
Mare.
like usual.
Bitch. And
It's
she'll survive.
she's bitch McGonnell. we still haven't officially buried Mitch McConnell, have we? He's still
No.
supposedly alive.
Yeah, he's still like they're like I just had a really great chat with him today, and there's just him smiling.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, just like, someone will be like, I just had a really great chat with Mitch just today, and there's like a photo of Mitch McConnell smiling. Like, that proves something.
Why is it that when you say the word smiling, you get cut off? What is it they're trying to prevent us from hearing?
Yeah, no, they're trying. When I say smiling,
they didn't get it that
are they
time.
still cutting me? They didn't get it that time. I tried really hard to say it. That's why. I pushed through.
Yeah, you pushed through.
Right.
Just like Mitch,
Yeah.
just like bitch, he'll push through.
Yeah, no. We'll see some really disturbing video of him moving soon.
A disturbing AI-generated video. Moving bitch! Welcome to Thingus. How do we sound? Do we sound? Can you hear?
How do
Good?
we sound?
How do we
Good?
sound? Are we muted?
Did someone mute us? I think we're okay.
Good.
I'm hearing we sound good.
So we I woke up 5 minutes ago and Mare was like, we gotta play something you can play all day. And I was like, okay, let's see how far I can get in the 1,000-year door. One of my faves.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Shut up! I don't care! I don't care!
You're speedrunning it like one of your speedrunning heroes.
I hate my favorite games. That's why I play the shit out of them.
Oh yeah, that's kind of been like a bit of a topic of discourse this last week that I liked, is just like, what game does everyone hate that you love? I guess
that's a good one, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, right off the top of my head, and the thing is like obviously I'm not alone here, but like, the King's Quest games are just like my favorite shit ever.
Yeah.
And everyone hates them.
What do they hate? Do they hate how you drown when you touch water? Do they hate that you're just like a king with no power?
A king with no kingdom, right? We never see a single Daventry.
No,
right? Like,
he's not. He doesn't. He couldn't rule over a bowl of cereal.
He stands in front of an empty throne room, says, "Thanks again for all your help."
And the
like,
king who kills him is himself, because he's just haphazard.
Right. So people hate King's Quest games. All right. Okay. All right. Here I go. Defending King's Quest games. You know how there was like one episode of like, what was it, like 6 Feet Under, like 20 years ago, where there was a character who hated the word moist, and then for the next 20 fucking years they had a problem with the word moist.
The word what? Hoist?
Moist.
Moist.
They can't hear the game, by the way. They say the game's either muted or very...
Here, it's a little bit louder. How's that? The music in this game is really good, so you should get a little taste of that.
We should hear a bit. So, all right, I don't know if you're exposed to this, but like it's one of those like quirk chungus things where it's just like a funny quirky thing about me is I can't stand the voice. And it's like, okay, no, that was from an episode of 6 Feet Under like 20 years ago, and you heard that, and for some reason every person who would like to be quirky decided that it's their least favorite word and they have a problem with it and they can't stand hearing.
This is really bad. Go on.
I hate it. It actually happened to me like weeks ago. Like I was in a bulk like one of those bulk stores where there's like, you know, 500 different things you can get in bulk, and Oscar was asking about the difference between two products, and the guy who worked there was like, well, this one's a little bit more well, I don't want to use that word that everyone hates, but you know, it's like a little bit more moist. And I'm just like, we're still doing this because of this joke on a TV show from like 5 Oscars ago. We're still doing this.
And when you say Oscar, you mean the human, not the Oscar season.
No, 5 of my sons ago. And the show, that's when that joke was written, and that's when people's lives were written. I think they hate the word. Anyway, the reason I bring that up is because maybe like 15 years ago or something, Ron Gilbert, the guy who he made all the classic LucasArts adventure games. He made Monkey Island. Yeah, still makes like kind of throwback games like Thimbleweed Park and stuff like that. He's very revered. Games. He makes games the way that Sierra games are. And he wrote a manifesto about how adventure games were the reason adventure games as a genre of games died out in the 90s was because they are full of logic, stupid answers that you never would have come with, and they are like basically unplayable unless you either have like a hint line or an absolute maniac find everything about it. So he basically said like adventure games killed themselves, and you know, he makes a lot of fine points in this. I don't think he like 100% stands by it anymore because so many people just took that and decided that that's their opinion about it. And like it's like it's like that essay became the consensus about adventure games. That essay killed adventure games more than they were already killed. And
because everybody needs to seem smart by having the correct opinion. They found an opinion that works. It was online. It was there. I found it fair and square, and now it's mine. You know what this reminds me of? There's a joke I never used to get in like TV shows and movies where like an old guy is talking about like some horrible experience he's been through, and then the person he's talking to is like, "Dad, that was a movie that didn't happen to you." And like, I see that now. I see that happening to people. They're like saying shit as if they thought of it.
Right. I saw where you saw that online. Why are you pretending that happened to you? Why are you pretending you played the mustache puzzle in Gabriel Knight 3? You never played it. So, yeah. I mean, that's why I think like the King's Quest games were going to fall into semi-obscurity because they were very innovative in their time. They've fallen into a state of obscurity that like in their current state, they just don't offer the quality of life that modern players demand. So like, that's a fair enough reason for them to not be popular anymore, but I don't think it's a fair enough reason to hate the games. And I love those games. And often for the reasons that they're considered terrible. Because they're cruel, because the characters are so killable that like you're just like, come on. That the puzzles are stupid and out there, that the voice acting, you can hear the echo of The Office in the voice acting, that their faces are red, you know, like this shit's all good.
Yeah, the red faces is just a sign of the EGA color palettes that they had no choice but to use. That was like what they considered good graphics once.
Yeah.
Like that was top of the line computing.
Yes. And I like amateur voice actors. I think it shows that they were just cobbling together a kind of sophistication in a game that had never existed before.
Yeah.
So I like the jank. I like the hardness. I like everything about those games. And I'll always defend them, even though very few people will. But I also do think that people who hate those games are not like 100% speaking from experience. I think they have allowed their experiences to be replaced by some shit they read somewhere.
Well, now that I think about it, maybe one of the reasons is because for years we've been trained to trust news outlets like IGN or whoever, or, even just like a reviewer guy like Yahtzee to tell us our opinion on a game so we don't have to pay $60 for it. So we've gotten so trained by that we think of opinion as fact.
Mm-hmm.
We think of correct opinions as taking hold. That like, oh yeah, the Penny Arcade guy said Thousand Year Door was bad, so I didn't play it for a year. It was his fault.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think, for a year is a pretty crucial part of what we're talking about, because a game only costs $60 for a year, and
not this one.
That,
this game never goes down in price. It's a Nintendo classic.
It's a classic now, right? Well, but by then it's good, right? Time has shown that it's worth money,
right?
But generally, we've talked about this with movies a lot. Just like, I'm not seeing that movie right now. I'm going to wait until all of the heat is off of the movie. And then if all these people are just coming over this movie, pretend they never liked it, then I know that I didn't waste my time. I don't care if I'm late to something good. If I'm late to something good, at least I still got to enjoy it.
Yeah, how does that make it less good?
Early to something bad. Right. I don't need to be early to something bad. Like, that's not important to me. But, I'm a big fan of revisiting things and finding all over again what's good about them. And with old games, there's very little financial risk in doing that.
Hang on, let me actually read what he says so I don't accidentally force me to do this all shit again. Oh, there we go. Anyway, sorry, what were we saying?
Oh no, just, I'm willing to wait and see if something's good. So yeah, I think like the critical sphere that tells us how to think about something when it's brand new, I think, we really need to take that with a grain of salt, because it's always based on a self-consciousness about what sort of consensus is currently forming around something. And that's influenced by
And you don't
so
want to
much
look
more
stupid when the consensus is
Yeah.
all around you.
Yeah, you don't want to be the only person who likes a game, like, on release week.
But, like, liking something isn't your choice. You just like it. I can pretend to hate Halo 2 because it's so overhyped. But, like, when you're surrounded by 14-year-old boys who are all playing it, you're playing it too. You love it too. It's the best game ever made before you even fucking played it.
Right. But then, like, years later, you're like, this isn't fun. Like the fun goes away. I mean, I guess, there are things that are only meant to be good in their time. Not everything needs a lasting, legendary game.
I guess, yeah. There are some games that were, the biggest deal that no one's really talking about anymore. Like, Halo 2 is a great example. I can't think of a game more hyped up. Except GTA 6.
Oh yeah, it was. Oh yeah, I saw some gameplay from that today. Finally.
No, you didn't. There's no way that shit's real. Well,
You don't think that's real?
Maybe it's real.
Like
Sorry.
the guy who like stabs an entire homeless encampment.
Well, yeah, okay, maybe that's real, but I feel like any footage I've seen has been AI, and the AI stuff is very convincing until you notice that it says rob the bank with 2 B's.
Well, yeah, I mean the one that came out today.
It had a watermark blocking it, so to me that was suspicious.
Yeah.
It's like give to our crypto scheme.
Yes, but the UI was also completely unfinished, so hard to tell if it's real based on the UI. It could be unfinished.
I feel like it's growing even more and more suspicious that there is no actual footage of this game. How can this be a game if there's no fucking game?
Yeah. No, I feel that way. I felt that way for a while now. The first trailer. Come on, you're not going to show us any footage of this game? Like, have you even started yet?
They're thinking about making GTA 6. It's like me showing you my sketches for the game I want to make. It's like, it's basically done.
You're already taking pre-orders for it.
I'm bowing. I'm doing a victory lap.
Right, you're accepting your award. Thank
Best
you for
game
this
ever.
Wonderful reward. You're like Ursula Le Guin. What a lovely reward this is.
Reward.
That's what she said when they finally gave her.
Well,
she was ignored for so many years.
Is she a native English speaker? Does she write in English?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so she knew what she was saying.
Oh yeah, no, she was just being Ursula Le Guin. She was just being a writer.
Thank you for this
like,
reward.
Yes, she deserved it. She knew she was good, and she was not No. Uh-oh.
Hellfucker Lane.
Oh no.
Game did not like that.
Can you get back to there, or
I can get close, but I don't know when that's gonna happen again. Don't look at my downloads. They're secret. But yeah, anyway, what were we saying? It is so hot. My iced coffee that I just re-iced is now just cold coffee.
It's hot. It's yeah.
It's not even
hot.
cold. It's hot coffee again.
Hot coffee again. Yeah, you iced it for nothing. Now it just is more watery. Yeah, I made some iced tea. It's still cold. I just took it out of the fridge like 5 minutes ago.
All right, so I'm gonna do save states like every 5 seconds so that we can get back to where we were.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, look at all this crap I have to do again. Well, anyway, we can just have the same conversation we had while we were playing this part.
Yeah, exactly. As I was saying, all these people who pretend to hate the word moist.
Oh yeah, I wanted to mention something that. For some reason, every single time you said the word moist, it got, like, we couldn't hear you. You got cut off. Only for the word moist.
Yeah, probably like Twitch is also pretending to hate the word moist.
Yes, it's all a conspiracy to look smart. This is why their AI is scraping Thingus right now, so that they could be the smartest person in the room.
Right, they're gonna get on this problem with the word moist.
See, it happened again. That whole sentence got cut off. We didn't even hear you.
Oh my god, what's going on with
It's
that?
the
Is it, like,
moist
the
conspiracy.
combination- Yeah, no, something's going on for sure.
Well, okay, I can sort of forgive those people a little, because once someone puts that into your head that the word moist is disgusting, you start thinking it too.
Yeah.
And you can't really shake
Right.
that feeling unless you've been thoroughly deprogrammed like every one of our chat has been just now. We all love moist.
Right.
We think of Portal. It's like the cake is a lie. It's delicious and moist.
And moist, yes. Well, it's like how, people like Drew Barrymore in Donnie Darko convinced people that, like, cellar door, beautiful, 2 words you can say, right? Like, we believe
Cellar
that too.
door. Yeah, we
Cellar door,
fall
the
for
most-
all this crap.
Yeah, just hook, line, and sinker.
No, those guys are the thing that broke the game.
All right, did this ever happen to you in all of history? You're playing Super Mario World and you run out of time at the first castle because you're having too much fun killing all of the Koopas through the gate?
The first, the first room has that gate where you can just like get those Koopa guys.
Yeah, like, I feel like everyone who plays that game at some point realizes that they have like 5 more seconds to beat the boss because they've just been fucking with the Koopas for like, 500 seconds.
That's funny. I probably did at some point, but ever since then, I've just been like speeding through that section, knowing exactly how to get the 1-up if you just like if you don't use the fire flower on them, but instead jump on them, then you can eventually get a 1-up as long as you don't touch the ground.
Oh, yeah, you can get a lot. Yes, without touching the ground.
Yeah, that's true. You can get a few 1-ups.
All right, so Jeff Wupp is pointing out that the cellar door thing has been around a while. Absolutely think it. They think it because of Donnie Darko.
So it's been around for a while, they say?
They think that F. Scott Fitzgerald might have talked about it.
Ah. So
I don't know the origin. I would believe that.
I mean, we do this all the time with drawing. We draw eyeballs the same way that someone like 300 years ago started doing it, and we never give them
Yes.
credit.
No, I know. Whenever like somebody pulls up some ancient drawing with like great cartooning, it's like, oh, we all stole that.
Yes. Yeah, we all ripped off Windsor McKay, and he hates us.
Yeah, he hates us. He's rolling in his grave like a rotisserie chicken.
And yeah, like look at like when we were in high school and like people would make fun of your anime style drawings, but like look at the anime style now. It doesn't even look like that anymore. It's still the anime style, but it's completely different. There's no more paper fads and giant welts. There's no more like eyes bulging out so hard that they become pointy. That stuff all died in the 80s and 90s and stuff.
Right. It's just anime style. Well, you might
It's
have
just
like a retro
my
anime
style.
Yeah. Me.
Yeah, a retro anime style is like, it's like Goku smiling really big with like his like now we call that like Cal Arts or something. But to me it's like a reference or like a remnant or a relic from the 80s.
Right.
Donkey Kong does
mega
that.
Old. Yeah, right. Like to us, the Japanese style that we've come to love was like all of the artists in the 80s who were
Sorry, you got moistened again. What was that?
who were inspired by Osamu Tezuka.
Right, of course.
They're trying to erase. They're trying to erase Tezuka.
Well, to be fair, Tezuka was trying to erase Disney, and he started out drawing just like what looked like traced Disney drawings, and then eventually his identity just like took over and replaced our what we were thinking about before.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Until the point now where all anime looks like that.
Yes.
Like a little bit.
It all comes from that. He's considered the godfather of anime.
No! I hate you! Stop making me learn! I'm 40! I'm old!
I mean, like, all right, so people are, people are talking different, style biting in the chat. And like, honestly, this always makes me exhausted and like the word style makes me exhausted to talk about, because it always comes back to like this very like layperson way of just like watching cartoons and complaining about it on YouTube. Where people are just like the style. This is the same style. Yeah, but it's one of those things.
Sorry.
I was gonna say it's one of those things where like people think they're so clever. Miyazaki, the same.
What?
You know what I mean? Like
I didn't hear you. Like, you're getting cut off. I'm sorry. It's making me mad.
All right. What if I hold the microphone like this? Is this better?
Maybe. You sound closer.
We'll find out. All right, I'm closer to it. Well, no, I was just saying, like, I feel like it's like how people feel so clever identifying that Miyazaki characters all look similar. Where they think that because they noticed.
You can put the microphone down. It's still going on. I hear what you're saying, though, that you're able to like notice something. Well, yeah, like the style could be replicated by a machine. It looks like that, and they were able to do that without Miyazaki. The Ghibli made movies that were copying him.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. I turned down the filter a little. Let me know if that gets any.
Can you turn off crisp or anything like that? Did Discord turn that shit back on? Like, I think it's when you're getting passionate. I think your voice is raising and it's muting you.
Yeah, they're noticing that I'm this off. Automatically adjust. Show advanced voice settings. I don't think any of these when other people speak, when I speak, should I just turn off all input sensitivity?
Yes.
Okay. What about this?
I don't know. I guess I'll have to hear you talk for a bit. Say moist.
All right. We'll give it a shot. Moist.
We all heard
moist?
that. Yeah, we can hear you.
We all heard that.
We heard the moist.
Okay,
oh,
that
nice.
might be better.
Tresh. Cool.
That might be better then. Okay.
All right.
God damn, fucking crisp or whatever that was.
Crisp.
It's me.
Chris, I'm listening. I'm listening and I'm censoring you. You can thank me later because you won't look stupid. Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt. That seemed like a necessary thing. What were you saying?
Yes. No. I mean, I think it was just like you're saying. What's the gallows in this scene? Wow. It's just like you're saying that like people are so proud of themselves for identifying these similarities, and I honestly think it's so irrelevant to whether art is good or interesting or not. Like people can draw from like an extremely cliche, out of mode look and come up with something really brilliant and uniquely them. It has so little to do with like what you can pinpoint as like from an era or like belonging to somebody. It's just like I think the average person who just enjoys this stuff is way too focused on things like that, because it's like we say, it's like easily identifiable. So it's like again, it's like the Bechdel test. Like, you counted, great, good job. You found a number.
Yes, you turned something unique like someone's work of art into data. It's great. It's just wonderful.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to say was that there is a style per artist, and then there's also a style per work. So it's not even just your style, it's the style that goes with the work. And that your style that you decide to draw could change for every single piece you make.
Yeah, and that I find interesting. I really like looking at people's like early and late works and comparing those. I think there's value in doing that. I mean, there's always value in making these comparisons, but I just feel like it's a pretty superficial thing to like get on your high horse about.
Right. Yeah. Like to act like that makes you knowledgeable. I mean, I can always yeah, that killed the game again. No. Ignore and continue? No, that doesn't work. Well, I did a save state right before the boss, so I could just go right back.
Oh, man. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, like, people think that there's something interesting about, like having a unique style. I feel like your style is just utilitarian. Like, you can be proud of your own art and the fact that it's yours. I just don't think that it's really something you try to do. It's something that just naturally happens.
It's something that like you take a turn and you're like, oh no, I'm not skillful or confident enough to go in that direction, so I'm going to go in this direction instead. And it ultimately ends up being this collection of all of the walls you've hit and all of your limitations. Because like otherwise, I don't know, you would just draw everything perfectly.
Yeah, you would just draw everything perfectly, like this blooper who's a 3D model, and he's got like these perfect vector lines that make him like, he's not a drawing like everyone else.
No. What's the difference between style and technique? I mean, style is the output ultimately. When people talk about it, they're talking about what they see at in the finished product, and technique is the process.
Right, like something like pointillism is a technique. You take a paintbrush and you go all over the canvas.
Yes. Maybe it's just that what we see as style is like not really very interesting to me as an artist, because I'm not really interested in the final product.
That's true. We talk about this a lot, that like the product is just whatever. The art was the real art was the making it. And that's something that you can always be proud of, because it's your life. It's something that you spent your life doing so that you can cope with your life. It's
right.
The art product is really just the end result of that beautiful process.
Yeah, I mean, you hear about it all the time. Like you were showing me that interview with Orson Welles where, he says he watched Citizen Kane one time at the premiere and he walked out. and Dick Cavett's like, you've never seen the film? And he's like, I saw it 1,000,000 times. Like, he made it. He doesn't need to see it again.
Right.
And he's like, if I saw it again, I'd start thinking about how it could be better.
Yeah, he's thinking about things. He's moving on.
Yeah.
People say it's the greatest movie of all time. That doesn't mean he has to care.
No, and I love that he doesn't. He's like, it's not the greatest movie of all time. The next thing I make is that.
Yeah, and it's always greater for him because he gets to work on it. It's something that is very special in the moment.
Yeah. No, I really agreed so much with that approach. Although I thought in that interview you sent, we were going to hear how he wasn't impressed with Hitler. I didn't hear that part.
Oh, that was a different video. He was saying that when he was a kid, he met some world leaders, and one of them, the person he sat next to, was none other than Hitler, who was like at the time, maybe not the leader of the Nazi party, but like a high-ranking member. And he said, he just left no impression on me. It's like...
That's like the most infuriating thing you can say about him.
It's
like,
truly it's truly the most horrible thing you can say, that he's irrelevant, that like this guy who rose to power and you know took over half of Europe really didn't even fucking matter. Like, to the guy who made Citizen Kane, it made no impression on me. It's like, and that tracks. That tracks. You know, I think Hitler wanted to be a great artist at one point, and he didn't know how to be a human. He didn't know how to be a person who lived. He just wanted, you know, he just focused on death and negating and the absence of things. And that's just like every other shit. That's like every shitty cartoon critic who tries to make a cartoon. And it's terrible because all you ever did was criticize other bad cartoons, and all you learned was how to be bad.
Well, yeah, like when he talks about going to art school in Mein Kampf, which I've read, by the way. He talks about like how, you know, he has such a natural talent for it. Like, he's so predisposed to be good at art. And then he goes to school, and you can just like, you know, he doesn't make much of an effort to hide the fact that he made no friends at art school, that like he would try to like sit at a cafeteria table and nobody wanted him around. And then, you know, lo and behold, he finds all this art to be degenerate, right? Like he finds some fucking reason that's irrelevant to whether he's any good or not to criticize it and think it's like, you know, it should be against the law.
Yeah, because everyone's better than you. Because literally everyone is better at art than you.
Yeah, no, they won't let him sit at their lunch table. Like Orson Welles would, if he sat at his lunch table, he wouldn't even notice. And he would, and then Hitler would leave on his own. You know, he'd get self-conscious and just leave.
Yeah,
and then write a fucking chapter of his book about it.
And like if he'd never become Hitler, Orson Welles would have never remembered this guy. There would have been nothing to speak. I mean, there's still nothing to speak of. He said he left no impression.
No impression. Oh yeah, I saw that guy, and that's all he has to say.
What, him? Like that's the fucking reaction. Him? Like Fuhrer?
Yeah.
Like God? Like are you kidding?
1,000 years of him?
Yeah, 1,000 years of like this guy who only talks about his Kampf as if that's the most universal thing in the world.
Yeah. In the chat, Fred Derp says modern day Hitler would have been a school shooter. Well, that was like Bob Clampett had a running joke in his cartoons for years where he would have like a newspaper headline, and in the corner in a small space would be a headline that said Adolf Hitler kills himself. And he did this for years until he finally fucking did it.
Yeah, he got him good. He got Hitler.
Mm-hmm. It's just like, kill yourself. Finally.
Yeah, like finally. I mean, you know, maybe no one wants him to kill himself when he's just like a whiny artist, but like, you made that your whole fucking life. What life is there to speak of?
Mad. Yeah, you're mad and you made that your life, so you just fucking do it.
He was doing it in real time. He was admitting that he was a failed artist. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, Nazis is the craziest people.
Yeah, and Orson Welles is, you know, he's like, he's as genius as everyone says, but nobody really understands why. He was a layman. He didn't know how to do this stuff. He says you can learn it in a day and a half, and he did.
A day and a half. Well, yeah. Somebody says you should go back and whack the blue mound with eyes at the end of the field room 10 times for an item. I don't think Joe's going back. Yeah, well, that's, you know, I was letting Oscar use my computer to use like a text parser adventure game engine. He wants to make his own adventure game. And it's very straightforward. It's easy to use, but you know, the first day or so he was kind of just like toying with it, and then today he had an idea. He was like, I want to make an enemy, and if you enter the room, the enemy attacks you, but if you enter the room with an inventory item that you can get somewhere else, then that kills the enemy and you actually get your health back. And as soon as he wanted that, it was possible to teach him how to create the conditions to make that happen. And it, like, you can just see the gears turn. You could just see it clicking for him as he wanted it, and he figured out how to do it. And like, you know, that's why I think, you know, as a teacher, it was very hard for me to impress things upon people who weren't motivated to pick their own project. Because, you know, you start the class and you have to assign a project, because if you tell people just do whatever project you've been thinking you want to do, then 2 students are going to do that if you're lucky.
Yeah.
So you assign a project, but the problem with assigning a project is that there's nothing you want to do. And then when you do it, it's not like, I was so obsessed with finding out how to do that I figured out how to do it. Now, what else am I obsessed with? Like, if you never go through that cycle of like, I need to do this, how, then you never pick anything up for real. Like, not in the way that Orson Welles is talking about, where he's just like, I need to make this film. And he just figures out everything he needs to do to make it.
Wow, that's a really good part of this that I didn't even think about. That like the need was what drove it, not the well, you know, it's almost like he learned how to make movies. You know, he made this movie like for practice. He just needed to make movies, like, and it's like, okay, so that's how you make the best movie ever. What else? It's like he just moved on because that need was so strong. That need was so strong it defined him as a human being.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, we all know him. Like when we think of Orson Welles, we think about somebody who's so serious that he's mad. And like,
yeah, that's how you draw him.
Yeah, you make him look mad, but he's just serious, you know? He's intense, and he has a thought in his head, and he's going for it. And that's like, that's the artist, right? That's the person who can be taught.
Well, that's Hitler, but the good Hitler at the end of my cartoon. You notice how he's still furiously mad, but he's like channeling it into the art. And then when he drinks water, he's not mad. He's normal. His eyes are human. The intensity that he was using to torture our heroes gets used properly.
Mm-hmm. Right. If only he could just draw Dot's feet for the rest of his life, he would be content. But
yeah,
he doesn't. But he can never openly want to draw Dot's feet. Is the problem?
Yeah, because he's afraid of his followers making fun of him for making degenerate art.
Yes, and there are people who can never bring themselves to be so direct in their approach that they, you know, that to make the thing that they really want to make. And because of that, their art will always have that like sense of fearfulness, like what about this? And like people smell that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, look at his real paintings. They were like, you know, these like serene Germanic, you know, rustic looking fucking casual shit. And it's like,
Yeah.
is you would like this? No? Why not?
Yeah, yeah. And now I don't know that this one has been confirmed, but he did like some fan art of like Disney, right?
Yeah.
It was like a Snow White drawing or something. If that was him, it looked like it was him because it's also fearful, you know? It's like this nervously approached fan art where you're like, it's the kind of thing where you're like, aw, you know, like you look at it and you're just like that isn't good. Maybe you'll get it. Maybe you'll get it, but maybe it's just not for you. You know, like it's not there yet. Like you know, there's like a kid right now who's like drawing 1 centimeter from the sheet of his page, and the drawing doesn't need to be good for you to know that it's a very serious drawing.
Yeah.
And like that kid's got it. But if you're just like, questioning, you know, not sure,
Yeah.
just like fucking give up, you know.
Well, he never gave up. He let everyone die before he conceded. He never conceded.
Yeah.
He just rage quit.
I mean, you know, there were like Jews in concentration camps who were fantastic painters, who were just like, you know, who were just like doing beautiful drawings and hiding them in a bottle, hoping someone will find them someday. And they were just sitting in there, wasting away while being incredibly good, while having what it takes.
Yeah.
It's truly, you know, well, I don't know, because it's not, I guess it's not sad, because it's just like you'll never have this. No matter what you do, you'll never have this.
Yeah.
You'll never be someone who knows that they have this.
Right, and a kid could be that person. You don't need anyone's validation, really, if you know better.
Yeah, you just know, and if you don't, then you're miserable. You know, something happened to me something has been happening to me over the last few days, and like, I mean, it's been happening for weeks, where I have circulation problems because of the pregnancy, and they're getting worse all the time. Like, I go to sleep, I mean, even right now my hands are numb, and when I go to sleep, no matter what I do, if my arms are not perfectly straight, they will lose circulation in the middle of the night, and I wake up with unusable hands. And the last couple of days I've been trying to draw, and I can't do it anymore. I can only, like, I can't comfortably raise a pencil for more than like 15 seconds before I have to lower it again and get the circulation going on my hand again. And today I was in tears about it. It felt so terrible, and it made me realize that I've never not been able to draw. Like, since I was like 3 years old, I've never not been able to do this.
Damn.
And it felt a little bit like, you know, when like in Disney's Hercules, when like 1 second after Hercules agrees to give up his power, Hades just like pushes him on the ground, and he's like, isn't it just peachy to be like everyone else?
Oh, that's gotta be rough. Cause yeah, you were born basically with this power. You've always been able to do it. You can't remember not being able to draw.
No. When there's a problem, like, why don't I just draw?
Yeah, that's always been the solution. Just draw your feelings out. Now you have to start prompting like everybody else.
I know. I'm opening up Chat GPT to start doing my prompts, like just like every other fucking asshole.
Yeah, it's sad, isn't it? And it's
Yeah.
like your art is getting way more attention now because everyone hates you.
Yeah. Right. Maybe I'll try that as an era. But yeah, I mean, this is enough to make someone become Hitler and kill themselves. Like, it's not fun.
Yeah, it's not that can't be good. But well, it happens a lot. I hear about Sakurai has a debilitating hand issue. Like I don't know exactly what the problem is, but what I imagine is just like he pulls up his sleeve and it's just like darkness. Like I'm just imagining like
Withered.
it's just like withered, and there's like clouds coming out of it, like something from Kirby. It's like there's stars in the darkness.
Oh.
And it's like, look what you did to me. You love my Smash Brothers games, and you've cursed me.
Oh man. That's sad, and that's not getting better. I mean, at least I'm expecting to get better. That's just he has to accept it.
Yeah, I guess he makes games with it. I don't know what he must just have to take breaks, or maybe he has some sort of like cast he wears, some sort of glove or something.
Right. He's got a process. Well, I remember hearing years ago. This is like I still think this is one of the most unbelievable things I've ever heard, like in terms of like artistic resolve to adapt. But my friend Yuko Oda, who draws Barbarous and Lucky Penny and Johnny Wander, all these web comics, like one of the best draftsmen in the game. At some point, she couldn't use her drawing hand, and she learned to draw with her other hand for like a year or something.
Cool.
And I mean, I guess you're a little bit ambidextrous. Have you ever done that?
I can't draw with my right hand, actually, but I do a lot with my right hand. I've always just like been, unable to do certain things with my left, like pitch a baseball or cut with scissors, and I have to use my right. Oh, you know what I do? You know what's funny about that? I can't draw with my right hand, but when I sculpt, like in VR, I always use my right hand. It's just what I've gotten used to. I don't know if I could do it with the left. Yeah, it's more tactile, I guess. There's more arm movement involved. When I draw, I don't move my arm that much. They say you're supposed to, but I just use my wrist.
Yeah. I guess then, if you had to retrain yourself, you may as well learn to use your arm a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not really in a position where it wouldn't make any difference which hand I drew with, but the idea of like completely training how you work, that is a possibility for anybody who is willing to accept that they can't work the way they used to.
What if Hitler used his left hand? He'd be nice now. He'd be an annoying leftist. He'd be the Hitler of the left.
He wasn't left-handed. I mean, in my mind, like, he's a vegetarian. He's left-handed. He was Jewish. Like everything that I am, he was.
Well, maybe. I don't know what hand he used. I guess I just assumed that he had to use his right hand because he's a right wing, or... I can hear Mike, by the way.
Sorry, I had to talk to Mike for a second. What did I miss you saying?
Oh, I just said that Hitler probably already trained himself to use his right hand so he could be right wing.
Right, because that's what you gotta do.
I'm always right!
If you send it to Punky Bird, there's a little delay. Oh, okay, that's all right.
Thank you.
Oh, that's such a cute thwomp.
Yeah, don't say anything private in case, because we can hear Mike.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's okay. Um, yeah, I mean, drawing with your arm is important, especially if you want to use physical media. It's a good idea to be able to draw with your arm. I kind of picked it up, uh, maybe like 15 years ago when I was learning to ink with a brush. And it's the thing that separates the people who, ink with a brush and the ones who use like brush pens and stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's good to be able to use your arm. It's like another tool in your toolbox.
Yeah.
But I've never learned not to grip my pen like I'm about to like I'm hanging off of a cliff with it.
Yeah, you grip it like it's like no, it's mine.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know if using a mouse is the same thing, but I would recommend doing some 3D modeling in your downtime. I feel like that's gotta be a little easier, right?
Well, I can position my laptop so that it's low enough that I can use the trackpad or the mouse. Like, I am able to do that because, like, your hand can be basically flat or pointed downward while doing those, whereas like with a pencil you have to like kind of hold your hand upward.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm probably just going to be coding and writing, but it is true that I could attempt something more digital than before. While using
I've been doing a crazy amount of I've been doing a crazy amount of 3D modeling this year, just, making Jerry's apartment from memory and stuff like that. It's I think it's very relaxing. It keeps my mind off of things that make me really mad, like Jerry.
Like Jerry, like in Israel with his wife.
I'm in the IDF. What's up with that? I kill kids. What's up with that? It's like he's officially more racist than Kramer.
Yeah, exactly. Kramer, who dug himself into a hole in the heat of a moment, is like considered the racist one compared to Jerry.
Yeah, why is he the racist?
Jerry.
He could give him tips on. He could give Kramer tips on how to be more racist. You don't say that.
About all of this. You don't say that.
Yeah,
Not
it's like
anymore.
It's like people call you a racist, and the first thing you do is call Jerry for what? Jerry, how do I make myself look less racist?
Take it from me.
Why'd you call me? What did I do?
Right, he doesn't even want to hear it. He despises humanity. I mean, that's part of why he's so hilarious. But like,
yes.
He despises some humanity more than others.
Yes. Yeah, he hates humanity, but then when it's convenient, he pretends he gives a shit about Israel. He says he's doing it all for people like me. It's like, the people, my people, the chosen people that I
hate. Yeah, takes a yarmulke out of the fridge and puts it on.
He picks it up with tweezers. What's the deal with betraying your values? What's the deal with the big lie?
Oh my god. I mean, I haven't actually heard him say anything about this. I feel like I've just internalized this about him. Just like, I don't know. I feel like his wife was very openly like Instagramming pictures of them in Israel and stuff for a while.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm basing all of this on.
Basing what on?
Oh, my idea of Jerry Seinfeld as a Zionist.
There's a photo of him posing with the IDF. They made him like an honorary member or some shit.
Oh my god.
Fucking douchebag.
Yeah, fucking asshole. Holy shit.
What's the deal with being the biggest douche in the universe?
Did you make an Israel parody about Jerry?
You think I'd miss out on that? I made the most scathing one of him. I used that gif of him with flames behind him.
Oh my god. Okay,
And
I need to go back and watch all those again.
Yes, you do. I searched for like 2 hours to find that AI Jerry Seinfeld voice model. They really tried to hide it from me.
I just remember people like messaging me like, "Is Joe all right?" And I'm like, this is the most right he's ever been. What are you talking about?
Yeah. You said that what I was making was lucid. You said it was lucid.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah.
I took that as like a really huge compliment that someone with a brain is confirming that everything I say is hilarious and right.
It's right.
It's right.
I'm right.
What's the deal with genocide? Yeah, you gotta watch those over and over and over. Quote them at me.
Yeah, let's. Okay. Yeah, I'll come back as the biggest fan next week.
Well, I like that you so far you really only showed that you watched the Simpsons one, and I like that one stuck with you. I feel like that one was the most popular one too. You're not supposed to say that.
Yeah, that was good. I really like the beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, there's the Peter Griffin one. There's a few that are funny. Some of them are really bad. Like, I didn't even fix the audio because I was just so mad at the world. But, you know, still worth checking out.
It's behind you.
Yeah, it's fuck you. It's I don't give a shit. It's fuck YouTube, fuck my audience, fuck everybody, fuck Israel, fuck YouTube, fuck Google. You know, fuck America, fuck Trump. Oh yeah, they made fun of Trump. He was like, what was Donald Trump doing with Jeffrey Epstein? Working under covers, I'm sure.
What's wrong with Joe? Why is he saying these things?
What? How did Joe become so right? Like, what the fuck? Is Joe right? I think that's what they were trying to ask.
Right. Did he get hit upside the head with like a right hammer?
But yeah.
Did like the Wright brothers crash land into Joe?
Oh my god. The Wright brothers. I've been right all along.
Super Fred Derp says that one of their friends thought you became a Nazi.
Well, that's just what
probably
people
because
say when they need to get attention online. Such and such is a Nazi. It's like, what do you know about Nazis?
Didn't he become a Nazi?
Didn't he become a Nazi? No, people say literally anything. They're like, didn't he do something that I can't remember what it was? It's like, you know that it was bad, but you can't name it. You can't even guess. Then it wasn't anything.
Can't even guess. Yeah, then it wasn't anything. You don't care what it was.
You don't care what it was. You're here to consume. You're here to eat. You're here to eat my flesh. Who's the Nazi? You're the fucking Nazi. Fucking,
you're
you
the
don't even
cannibal.
think for yourselves. Yeah, you fucking cannibalism. I love cannibalism.
Yeah, Elmer heard cannibalism is the hot new thing, and that's what he's all over right now.
Yeah, that's what's popular, is eating people alive. People who did nothing to you. Recently I saw an old friend of mine, someone I haven't talked to in a long time because we had a fight, said he wanted to kill himself.
No.
He said he's going to get euthanized. And luckily people were like pushing back on that, saying, don't fucking do it.
Oh, you didn't talk to him. You saw that he had done that.
Right. Yeah, he was saying it online, and at first I was mad at him. I'm still a little pissed off that he would say that, but it makes sense why he would feel that way. People have made him feel like he's hated and like he should die. And people make content about him and his life, and they make content about me in the same fucking way. So when you feel cornered by the world, you're conditioned into thinking that that offensive post you made 20 years ago is the thing that should kill you. You're like going along.
Life, yeah. Well, there was a story this week about I think it was a Harvard professor who he was given a position based on kind of like like fraudulent stories he had told about himself, and he wrote a memoir that was full of lies, and he was found out for it, and the press dogged him for weeks, and he killed himself.
That's right. I heard about that guy. I didn't know what he did that made people hound him, though.
I mean, he's a liar. He was obviously not well, and it seems like the employers and the publishers who were kind of using him as like, a status symbol on their roster. They didn't vet him for any of this stuff before out into the public to lie. And, he obviously doesn't deserve to die for being a liar. People lie about themselves and self-aggrandize to get jobs all the time. And it's incredibly sad that he died. But the way he was treated by the press was like they wanted to kill him. He was like they were not going to stop until he was dead.
Man, it's their fault. They bought all of his stories. Why would they blame him?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's fair to blame him, no more than you can blame anybody for lying about some story that makes them sound good, like maybe he was, maybe he was a pathological liar, but it seems like the guilt of what happened to him and the stress it created, got to him irreparably.
Yeah.
So I don't think he, he wasn't a sociopath. He was just a liar.
Yeah.
And any one of us could be caught doing something basically that bad, which is just telling a lie about ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
He lied. Do you fucking YouTube essayists feel good about yourselves now that you caused this?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know what people are saying about it now. I mean, I can't imagine any of them feel any regret at all. Like, generally when this happens, it's like, well, we didn't kill him. He decided to kill himself. He killed him.
Well, yeah, but they didn't have to make him feel like, like I saw people screenshot the like just countless articles that talked about how he lied. It's like, how much can you fucking milk this? It's like, how much can you milk it until
Yeah.
it's just impossible? It's like you took every atom and now it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
They didn't feel bad at the time.
To him, no. And to him, it must have seemed like there's never going to be anything again. This is the end, you know? There's no time where this will cool off and it'll be behind me. Like, he wasn't able to see that. And that is extremely sad to me, if that, you know, people would go through that where, like, they would just, like, they would not see an end to what was ultimately, like, you know, a trumped up controversy about something that is really not anybody's business.
Yeah.
Except the, you know, his employers. You know, he got fired. He paid professional consequences for it, and that really should have been the extent of it.
It's the blue mound on the far right. I thought you were talking about a different blue mound. I hit it and I looked like an idiot. So I don't know if I want to mess with any other blue mounds now.
Yeah.
This is depressing. Let's talk about something else. Let's
talk about something else.
See what else I got.
I got a topic or two.
Here's a quick one. Why does Nixon go Aru in Futurama? The answer is because Billy West, when he was a kid, thought he reminded him of a werewolf, and he just started doing that Aru impression. and
A growl.
I love that because I don't know anything about Nixon. I wasn't there. So to me, I was like,
No.
Nixon probably just said Aru all the time, right? It's completely
Right.
unique to Billy West's interpretation. It had nothing to do with the Futurama writers. It was all him.
Right. But that's probably why his voice is, like, so thoroughly associated with Nixon, is because he brought a genuine impression to that guy, like, you know, made a character out of that guy.
Yeah. It was.
I feel like.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say that you either have to do that or you have to bring absolutely none of that person to the character, like Trey Parker and Matt Stone did for years, where they would just, like, make up how a person sounded, and it didn't sound anything.
Nothing. Yeah. Mel Gibson. They did Mel Gibson, and they just turned him into Daffy Duck. It's like, give me back my money. It's so funny. It's something that me and Jackie would just quote for years. That is like, it's like, you know exactly who it's supposed to be. It's like Mel Gibson's real face, but with, like, not even a genuine impression. Doesn't sound anything like him. Doesn't even try. Why would it? It's funnier this way.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like, that's like their Saddam voice. It just sounds like Cartman.
It's the same shit. Yeah, it's just Cartman.
Come on, baby. I didn't mean that. Come in. I can change. I'm nice now.
Oh, I'm dead.
So I'm hoping to get a dog soon.
Oh, Puppo.
Puppo. So I've been looking for dog, and I think I'm a pretty good candidate for a dog. I've got a stable home life, and I have experience training dogs, and you know, all this stuff. But I'm worried that people will think, the shelters will think that because I'm about to have a baby, that I'm going to prioritize the baby and, you know, decide I want to return the dog if you know, I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I think I'm a good candidate, but these shelters are like, I don't know. This is like how, like, if like I had to start dating again now, I don't think I could deal with the way dating works now. Compared to, like, the last time I wanted a dog, there was no, like, fucking pet finder.
Yeah.
You know, the whole shelter business feels very sketch now. Like you go on Pet Finder and it's like this dog is in your area, and then you find out the dog is from Texas. The dog is always from Texas, and
Yeah.
they're gonna have to ship it to you. So you're gonna get the dog sight unseen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been finding the process of looking for a dog very stressful so far. You know, filling out all these hopeful applications and hoping that like the shelter is a real place and the dog is real.
Yeah. Oh man.
Tricky, but hopefully new dog soon.
That'd be great. A dog. It's been a while since I've pet a dog.
Yeah, a new dog.
I just was thinking. I was just thinking today that cats are like dogs if they had dignity. Dogs have none.
Yeah, no, they don't. They're down in the dirt.
I'm nice now. Can I lick what's on the bottom of your shoe? No? Okay. Can I be your best friend? Can I sit on your lap? No? Okay. Yeah, like a cat doesn't care about that stuff.
No, the cat will be like, oh hey, like the cat's your roommate.
Yeah. Oh hey, you're back.
He has his own life. Yeah. Oh hey.
Hey, you're back.
Like
Where'd you go? Like the cat is like a little annoyed. The dog is happy you're back.
Right. The cat, like you're in the living room on a date, and the cat comes out of his room to get a bowl of cereal from the kitchen, and he's like, hey man, did you pay the utilities? And then goes back in.
Yeah.
He's like a little annoyed with you, but also it's your life. I don't care if you could fuck out here if you want. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll just watch you while you do it. I'll just sit on the bed while you're having sex.
But you know, he's also just doing his thing. He's eating his cereal.
Yeah, you know, cats are so low maintenance. They really are like a roommate. They don't bother you. They don't depend on you in the same way. You know, a cat depends on you, but a dog needs you emotionally.
Yeah, no, a dog needs you to be their family. Blazel says I shouldn't get a Great Pyrenees. Why not? Why not? I'm desperate for a dog whose shit is larger than my hand so that I can't pick it up in one handful.
Jeez. Oh, brother. I mean, you know, we've never had a gigantic dog, but I'm sure we would love it. I'm sure we would happily clean up its giant shits just because it's like so much fucking dog, so much to love, so much to groom, so much to feed, so much to pick up the shit. And yet it's a dog.
Much to pet.
Yeah.
So much to pet. You can't pet the whole dog in one go. It takes forever to pet the whole dog. Oh, Tarsk just wandered into this conversation. Tarsk, hello. You're one of my oldest internet friends by far. We're talking 90. We're talking late 90s here.
Nice.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah.
Your dog has dug holes in your wall?
I dug you a hole in the wall. No need to thank me. It's what I love.
That is like, you know, like if a Great Pyrenees jumped into your arms like Scooby-Doo, it would just break your back.
A dog that's the same model as you so that it can be in Fortnite.
Yeah, no, I can't have a big dog. No, there's so many reasons why a big dog has just never been for me.
Well, we've mostly had small dogs, but you know, our brother has some cute big dogs, and I love them. I love when I'm just like
Oh, yeah,
mobbed
no.
by gigantic dogs the second I try to walk
Oh, yeah, they're
in.
great. They're great. They take forever to pet. I'm just standing there like a car wash, petting those dogs all day.
Yeah, and they're like, please don't stop petting me or I'll die. Like, the dog is so sad. It looks at you so sadly with those eyes. And meanwhile, his cats are also great, but the cats are just like, like the cat just doesn't really, you know, show that it cares the same way the dog does.
No. It's like, oh, hey.
Oh, hey, it's
Hey,
you
man.
again. Oh, I haven't seen you in like 4 months. It's like the cat doesn't care.
Yeah, but those dogs, they just look at you mournfully while you spend 45 seconds petting every inch of their body.
Oh.
And then they want you to do it again. You stop and they're upset because you stop. Because you only pet them once.
I love you. I love you. Why do you stop? I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm nice. I'm nice.
But yeah, a little dog, you just like run your hands over that dog and it's pet.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you're done in a second.
Yeah, little dachshund doggies, just like, oh, I love you. I love you. And like the dog is, there's like nothing left of the dog. It's like you
The dog's taken care of, or you just grab it in one arm and its entire body is squeezed to your body and it's happy.
oh, little
you
noodles.
can satisfy a little dog so easily.
Yeah. And you pet it with two hands and you're like, it's like you're like crushing its back.
Right? Like, yeah, you take a little dog's head in your hands and there's no more dog. Like, there's just a nose there while you hold its
Aw.
head.
Oh.
So yeah, I want a little dog. I like a 10 to 15 pound dog.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
enough that you pick it up and it's like a big muscle.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
yeah.
no bigger.
Yeah, no bigger than just like, 10, 15 pounds. Because, Heidi was a little dog, but she had such long legs. She was tall.
Yeah, she was leggy. I do love that. I love a dog with some serious quads on her.
Yeah, Dachshund is a short little dog.
Yeah. I saw some Munchkin cats the other day. You ever see one of those in real life?
Oh, no, that's so cute.
I went to it was a fancy little cat cafe. It was usually cat cafes are like, cats that are up for adoption or like rescue cats. This was fancy little cats. They were all like cute breeds that you would see in like a Japanese TikTok. They were all just
Aw.
like very, very boutique, adorable cats. And
Uh-huh.
quite a few of them were munchkins. They had tiny little legs.
Aw.
And they would they'd be like climbing across a cat tree or a bridge or something, and they really have to be careful. They're not as sure-footed as your average cat.
Yeah. I think Uni might be a munchkin. He seems there's a famous kitty named Uni. He's really cute, and they put little outfits on him and stuff. And he's very unique looking. He's got patterns that kind of make him look like he's making a little seal smile. You've definitely seen him at some point, not even meaning to.
Yeah, I probably have. Well, yeah, I think the cats in this cafe were definitely trying to be extremely grammable. There were a lot of people in there taking pics of them, which is like, we went there because we've got a kid who loves cats, but I find that a lot of people a lot of adults who really, really like cats and really like Instagram don't like children.
Oh, that's too bad.
Like
Cramping,
yeah,
kids
it
cramping
was a
my
bit-
style. Kids getting in the way
Yeah,
and taking attention away from me.
Yeah, because he wants to pet. Because he just wants the cat to play with him.
Are you sure? Are you sure those people? Are you sure you're not just, you know, projecting that feeling onto those people?
It's possible when a person, like when Oscar kind of like gets in the way of a person who then like kind of puts their hands up a little bit, like so, like you know, a cop just said freeze, like they put their hands up in front of them, like an insect just flew in front, like onto their face, like they're just like, what is this? When they do that, I get the feeling they don't like kids.
Yeah.
But no, you know, not everybody. There were definitely people there who were like, you know, I'm basically being a kid by being here. Like,
right.
I'm
There's a
here
lot of
petting
that.
Cats because they're cute. Yeah. Yeah.
There's a, you know, you go to a
I
theme
love the
park and you have
cats.
adult people walking around dressed up as Mickey and Minnie, and like it's not even it's not even Disney. It's a Nintendo theme park.
Oh my God, yeah. I was at a restaurant sitting next to a table of Disney adults last night, and it really made me like it made me really sick to my stomach just hearing them talk about like the vacations they want to take and like how much money they want to spend on Disney.
Yeah, like they're accommodating those people with those stupid Star Wars hotels and the fucking like, you know, whatever the what was it? Oh yeah, like Disney property you could buy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean it's been going on forever. I've just become more aware of it over the years.
You've grown less tolerant over time.
Money. Yeah, and like just how much money it's possible to spend on like a Disney experience. Like it makes you realize why like they don't really give a shit about making movies anymore. Not really. Like they make movies because they like, you know, they can exploit their own properties over and over again, but they don't care about being the company that makes the good movies anymore because they can like they don't need to like sell somebody a $20 movie ticket. They could sell somebody like a $3,500 vacation.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean those movies are basically just commercials for their vacation packages.
Yeah. Yeah, they're keeping the properties alive so that they can make a new ride.
And you know, it bothers me seeing Nintendo kind of copying that as like a formula and feeling like the focus has shifted away from their games.
Yeah, well, now that I've seen this like Pokemon card thing, I can't unsee it. Everywhere I go, I see the same guys in every store scoping out the Pokemon. And then I noticed that Disney has their own version of it now. It's called like Cortana. It's something like that.
That's something else. That's Microsoft's AI, which is based on an NPC from the Halo games.
Yeah, it's like 3 AIs ago. They kill all of their AI mascots eventually. Cortana's just in a pile. Dead.
The fucking robot from Treasure Planet is coming back. He's gonna lead you through Disney World.
Yeah. Lorcana is what it's called. Yeah, they have their own card game, and they sell it in the little packs, and they also sell it in the big $300 boxes of shit, and it's just everywhere. It's just everywhere. Like people are collecting this. People are thinking this is valuable.
Yeah, and you know, just the fact that you make it makes it valuable. You know, you can anybody can, you know, print their own shit. They can print money. It's literally printing money. They're making something that they think will have a value because they can control the flow of it. It's a disaster, as Remy would say. It fucking sucks.
Yeah. I mean, like you're paying you're getting into a speculative market that was manufactured just to be speculative. It's not a phenomenon that came, that emerged organically. It's like 100% speculative from the beginning.
Yeah, it's not like we actually need card games. You just get baseball fucking cards. Well, no, you can't. That's the problem, that every card game has been unattainable. So you have to make a new one and repeat the process.
Make a new one.
You got to be able to get in
I've
before
noticed,
it's too late.
Well, I thought about that too, where I was just like, my son is endlessly entertained by very simple card games, like Uno, for example. And like, there are 5,000 variations of Uno now. Like, I don't know if you've noticed this, but like, every single time I go to a store with him, he's like, Uno Zero? They have Uno Zero now.
Uno 0, Uno 2,
Yeah.
Uno 1. What? It's like there's so many fucking Uno. It's called Uno. It's called Uno. It implies one.
One? No, there's way more than that. There's so many Uno. And then I just got him this other card game called Meal Born. That is it's like a French card game that's been around for decades, and but we got the Mario Kart version of it. And he is just inexhaustibly in love with this game, Meal Born. It's I'm sure we're going to play it with you when we're back home, but it's just like simple fucking card game. Like I don't know. I really like the idea of games where you can like pick up how to play it in like 15 minutes and then you just love it for years.
It's like what Nolan Bushnell said. The best games are ones that are easy to learn and difficult to master.
Yeah, right. Like you play it for years and you're like, oh, I guess I've picked up a technique here, haven't I?
You play it for years and you're like, I think I like this game.
Yeah. No, that's a good feeling. And you only have to buy it one time. You thought there was only one Uno. No, there are so many Unos. I swear to God, it never ends. It's like they notice that parents are trying to be wholesome and get their kid a card game.
There's so many monopolies. There's like Mario Monopoly, Zelda Monopoly. There's like Monopoly for dogs and cats. There's Monopoly for like anything you can imagine.
His holiday list includes 2 Monopolies this year. And he has Monopoly.
Yeah, he's got the same electronic Monopoly we had.
Would you like to buy this property?
Why, yes.
Oh wait, I think that's the Gamecom version. You haven't gotten him that one yet.
I haven't, but I'm sure he would love it. We'll
Why,
try and
yes.
emulate it somehow.
Why,
Yeah.
yes.
Let's see. What else do I got?
Bibleopoly. I wanted to complain about something.
Yeah.
It's something that happened the other day. I think you remember, like, back when I was trying to release my game, there was this period where Steam was like, can you tell me specifically all about the adult content in your game? Actually, why don't you send us a build that has all the sex scenes in your game so we can see it and decide if we want to release it?
Oh, brother.
You remember that? Or
Yeah.
I remember that. It was very stressful.
Yeah, I saw you talking about it, so I was reminded. It does feel stupid, probably mostly because the sexual content in your game is like nothingness, right? Like it's nothing, right? You would call it nothing.
It's like Oh, it's like less than PG-13. There's no explicit nudity. There's just like tasteful depictions. And you know, nothing you wouldn't see in a PG-13 movie. Or less, you know. PG plus.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was very stressful. And then recently there's been this new game, Future No Thanks, that it has actually been delayed by this. They don't have a release date because of this. Like, they went through the same shit and there's no release date now. They're just like, we don't know when, probably soon. And like Steam is like making them change shit. And it's like, you know, the developers sound like really, really stressed out about it. Anyway, this game's writer has been trying to assemble a story of this for a while now, and because of this new example, I think she had enough people to interview about this, and I spoke to her about it like a week ago, and the interview, which is like a series of interviews of game devs who had to go through this, it went up like a couple days ago. And the headline image that editorial ran with for this article was a big spoiler for one of the scenes in my game. And I was like, not like that. Like, I just I mean, it was just like, because what I had expressed was that, like, I was terribly afraid that my game would get banned on Steam, and the first thing everybody would find out about it was that it was banned for sex.
Yeah.
And
so that's telling
like
everyone sex happens. You didn't want them to know that yet. No, I didn't. And the article got sent around a lot, and it did exactly what I was afraid of happening. Oh no!
Before the game came out.
Oh, this was before the game came out?
No, this happened like a few days ago. So like, you know, people have had a chance to play the game, but not everyone. And certainly not people that I would hope the interview might attract to the game. Now they've had it all spoiled, and it's almost as if it was banned for that, and they read about it, and that's all they know about it.
Wow.
So
yeah, that's a shame. That's pretty maddening. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody were bad, but that's kind of what happened.
Sorry, one more time.
I said I don't think anybody's intentions were bad there, but that's just how it turned out.
Yeah. Sucketh. And well, it's you had your fucking chance to play the game. It's been out for 7 months, so fuck you, I guess.
It's true. People should have got on that shit when they had a chance. Now
you had your chance, like the pig from Busy Town.
We used to torture the pig from the Busy Town game. It was like Genesis or Master System, maybe.
It was a computer game, and like it was a CD-ROM, I think, maybe a DOS game. And like there's this one part where the pig's hat keeps blowing away to the other side of the screen, and like he keeps almost getting it, and when he didn't get it, you were like, you had your chance, and then you just kept on torturing him.
Like, yeah, it's supposed to be my job to help him get his hat, right?
I thought maybe it was impossible for him to ever get his hat. So like you were just delighting in the fact that he was trapped for all eternity.
Yeah, you know, he's a piggy. Yeah, it's a Richard Scarry game. He's a little piggy.
Please help me get to Main Street.
Oh, no.
Oh, brother.
Pathetic fucking pig. Like porky piss ass pig. You just want to torture him. That's the game.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It makes you feel powerful. It's like you had your chance, and I don't know. Maybe that's actually the biggest balls and dick move to spoil your game 7 months after it comes out, just so you can make people feel like they missed out on something, like a Pokemon card.
You had your chance to play the game sight unseen and be like, what is this? Like, nope, you don't get to do that anymore because you're just sitting with it in your library for months.
Now you have to wait 12 years until you forget that you saw that picture.
Until you forget. Yeah, you little piggy. That's what you get.
You had your chance. Well, you know, that's something you got to tell yourself to deal with the stress of having lost out on customers, or, you know, the possibility of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Every embarrassment on the internet, or, you know, something where like it's just too late. You can't do anything about it. So you just kind of have to work through how you're gonna laugh about this and when.
Right. Yeah, and when it's like Mark Corrigan when he is brought to his fucking knees, and he's like his enemy is making him go out to buy condoms for him so he can have sex with his ex-girlfriend, and he's like, I bet I'll get him the rubbers that look very uncomfortable. I win in the most minor way possible.
Right. I didn't even want you to play this game. So here, learn everything about it without buying it.
Here's some more spoilers. Enjoy them all. Collect them all. Gotta catch them all.
Yeah. Yes, no, I am talking about a journalist spoiling my game. Yeah. That's what it's about. You know, I feel like if I was a AAA studio, I would be like, you use the photos in the press kit that are courtesy of our studio. But because I'm like, please play my indie game, the reviewers are like, we will use whatever photos we want. And
Darth Vader.
You know,
we will spoil the movie. Pray we do not spoil it further.
Yeah, no, you just don't have any fucking choice. You don't get to choose.
I am your... almost spoiled it.
Yeah. All right, we got like 10 minutes. Anything else you want to get into?
Yeah, let's see if we can do some speed round topics. Let's see. There is disclaimer. Thingus is yellow journalism. Everything we say is bullshit. Chuck E. Cheese invented video games and computer graphics. If you go on Pixar's Wikipedia page, there is a couple of its former names, like Lucasfilm Computer Graphics, CGL from NYIT, and then a third weird one, Cadabroscope. Apparently, they were briefly owned by Chuck E. Cheese, where they tried to brand it as Cadabroscope, and they were actually part of computer graphics history in a way that nobody even thinks about. And I think that's interesting because they also kind of invented video games in a significant way.
So a Cadabroscope, like what did they make? Like what games did they make?
It was not games. It was 2D computer animation. It was some of the first 2D computer animation that ever made it to like the market. So like, you know, Thingus is yellow journalism. They didn't invent it. I just think that's funny to say that they gave us video games. They gave us everything.
Chuck E. Cheese was at the forefront of this. So wait, did Chuck E. Cheese exist as like an arcade before video games?
I mean, they were at the, you know, they were there on the ground floor. They were making video games mainstream. They were making it so you know, Nolan Bushnell also founded Atari. They gave us the first consoles. They defined what video games still are. It's like, I don't know. It's I think it's a little bit underrated, if anything, that that Chuck E. Cheese and you know, the company and the guy behind it had so much to do with all of the things I care about.
Interesting. What about animatronics? How much can we credit them for that?
A lot. Totally. We can totally give them credit for that. They gave us all the killer robots that are coming to our house right now to kill us.
Yeah. Right, they
You
made
know,
us
Five Nights at
afraid of
Freddy's.
robots.
Five Nights at Freddy's is a mutation of what Chuck E. Cheese was.
They owe everything to Chuck E. Cheese.
Totally.
The horrifying animatronic creatures.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right. I guess it's time to give Chucky his flowers.
Yeah, give him his due. He says next time you think about the next step in family entertainment, remember me, Chuck E. Cheese. All right, let's see what else. So we talk about this a lot, where video games kind of put a musical genre to bed. But what about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? What about Alley Cat Blues? I feel like that's just better than the real thing now. It's like evolving. It's like, what would you rather listen to?
Oh man, remind me again how the Alley Cat Blues song sounds. Is it like? Yeah, no, that shit's good.
It's good. It's You would rather listen to that. It's like, you know, it's almost like J-rock or K-pop. It's a mutation that is now incredibly, it's more interesting now. And maybe you'd listen to it in the game, but you'd also just listen to it. It's good.
Right. Well, it's like, you know, people always say about good music from a video game that it, quote, didn't have to go so hard.
Yes.
But like,
it kind of does.
Actually, I mean, it does go hard, but I mean, I think like people are selling themselves short by saying it didn't have to go so hard. These were the video games of their childhood, you know?
Yeah,
like,
these were defining moments. Turtles in Time was like mind-blowing.
Yeah, I just played that with Oscar like 2 days ago. We almost got to Shredder. It's pretty fucking fun. Yeah, it's so damn good. He loved my toes. I was like, he never heard that before. My toes. Yeah, no, I think like those songs did have to go so hard because those genres of music were already invented, and the only thing to do with them was to, like, you know, crank it up to 11.
Yes, totally. You can do so much with just like a computer, like a music sequencer, stuff that you could never do before. Like take an orchestra hit and go like with the orchestra hit. Imagine human beings playing that fast.
Right. Ninja Turtle songs that are just orchestra hits. Like 50 different instruments playing every single note.
It's 50 different orchestras because you can still hear the notes echoing.
Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, no, exactly. It had to go hard because that was the only next step you could take.
Exactly. Yes. Next step. Otherwise, you're just sitting in the shadow. You're just like, playing Beatles songs while shaking your butt. And it's like, I'm a Beatle too.
Right.
Yeah,
no, you gotta go buck wild.
There was this song by Neil Cicerega that was a remix of a Beatles song, and it's like so good. It's like you could listen to the original, or you could listen to like it's something new. It makes you feel something else. It's like this couldn't have existed.
Right, exactly. It had to build off of that existing thing, and then it had to be something that feels a little crazy again to make you feel something new.
Yeah, a little it makes you feel a little crazy. Like how did I even get along without this shit? How did I even love this song before without understanding the depths of someone else's love for it?
Right, like you're listening to like Elvis versus JXL in like the year 2004, like, and you're watching like a flash cartoon of every meme that has ever been made up until that point. And
oh my
like,
god!
This is what it takes. This is what it takes to bring Elvis back to life.
Yeah, Elvis lives in Flash. He lives.
He lives. That was the whole point of it.
Yeah, it's like you know, thank you very much. Like he's thanking you from heaven in a big purple chair.
Right. It took every funny image on the internet and that song to bring him back one time.
And then like you see people like that just doing it effortlessly, and it's amazing that suddenly people are like Googling Elvis's old music and listening to it like it's their jam and being like, how'd he go this hard? I was watching a video about the origins of dub, which is really just reggae without the lyrics, and there was a guy explaining, or Bob Marley, I think, he was explaining that that there's like ska, rocksteady, and reggae, and then it showed at the end a bunch of people in the 60s dancing to a ska version of Old Man River or something like that. And it was shocking to me because the footage was black and white, but it sounded like recent. It sounded like some annoying new thing that people were getting down to. right, because it was kind of a bastardization of something else. Yeah,
like, you kind of have to do that. You kind of have to like besmirch it a little bit, right? You gotta
a little
poop on its grave.
Yeah, you're making fun of Elvis. That's what we've been trained to do since before we were born.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, Neil C also did he also did that Rugrats remix. Do you remember that?
Oh, that one's awesome, yeah.
That one's great, where it's also just
it's like, yeah, that went really hard. That had to go hard.
It had to go hard because it's like, yeah, like no shit, Rugrats was great. Mark Mothersbaugh made that shit, and in his his description, he's like, I hope Mark Mothersbaugh sees this.
What is the odds that Mark Mothersbaugh has not seen that?
Good question. We should point that one to the chat too, and I think this will be our final topic of discussion. Did Mark? I think so. I think zero.
I think he's definitely seen it.
Yeah, he's definitely seen it. I think in what was that, like 2007, 2008, somewhere around then. when something went viral on the internet, and it was about you specifically, it was calling for you, then
Yeah.
somebody was going to show you that shit. And like, you know, Mark Mothersbaugh, I don't know if he ever I don't think he ever publicly commented on it. He might have you know, acknowledged it privately, but there's almost no way that he didn't see it.
Yeah, I think so. You know,
Yeah.
especially now that like every person over 50 is online, they know you're talking about them. J.K. Rowling, just like Voldemort, knows when you're talking about her when her name is invoked.
Yeah.
She who must not
turns
be
her
named.
horrible head. Yes, exactly. Just like, yeah, the siren call of positive or negative attention doesn't matter. All right, we should call it a night. Thanks all for, well, it's not a night for you, but it's a night for me.
Oh, we didn't go to Chibi's
but,
grave.
Oh, where is it?
It's not
you.
here.
Yeah, so the reason, so you were hoping to play until you got to the point where Chibi was called out for cheating, right?
Yeah. I wanted to leave a flower there at his grave. It's pretty far
Well-
away, so I can't get there now.
Why
But
don't you save a state and we can work on it next week?
sure, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be funnier next time. Yeah, I guess that's all.
All right. Next week I think we're gonna be back to our regular schedule, 8:45 Eastern. But it's nice to do it in the afternoon a little bit. See who comes by the chat. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for joining us in the afternoon.
In the afternoon, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye. Bye now. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Are they gone?
There you go.
Did everybody leave? Good. Little SOB.